Today's tips is the second and last part of the Camp David Accords reflections. And now we're at the point where the two leaders of Israel, Menachem Begin, and Egypt, Anwar Sadat, advisors told them to go home. There was no way they were going to settle. President Carter did something, and I've looked, and it does not seem to be publicly recorded that way, but at a conference I was honored to be involved in a discussion with President Carter, with about 20 of us, and he told us what he did on his own. He took a picture of his children and grandchildren, showed it to the two leaders, and said, before you go home, please think about your children, grandchildren, and share pictures with each other. That turned the tide to think that way. The leaders settled, and when Anwar Sadat went home, you might remember he was assassinated. But what he did, President Carter, is the essence of thinking ahead to the next generations, and it's a great thing to think of that. And good for President Carter, and just this story should be known.